Hello, Class-6 students. Welcome to Brainwaves class English. This is your English educator Bhumi, and today we are going to start Honeysuckle book 5th chapter, A Different Kind of School. As the title suggests, the school is really very different from ordinary school. Now, how this school is different, we are going to see by reading the chapter. Before starting the chapter, I want to talk to you all. You know that class 7 English classes have begun from last day. Now, video lectures are not being published within time. This problem we are facing. Thus, we would short this problem within some days. We need some time. So, after 2 to 3 days, you would get your video lectures at proper time. You need to cooperate with us. Kindly click on that bell icon so that you get the notification whenever lectures will be posted. And very soon, whatever time we have decided to post the classes, that time it would be started. Okay, like your video lectures, it would be posted sharp at 2 p.m. Some days I think you would get some delay, but soon your all the track would be in proper time, right? So now let's begin the class. Here we would see that writer always had a desire to go to Miss Beam's school because that was very ordinary school among others. What was the difference that we are going to see in the video? The writer is saying that when he arrived at that school, he had not seen anyone, but he observed a girl whose eyes was covered with bandage. That girl was walking very carefully between the flower beds with a little boy. That little boy was slightly younger than her. The girl, when could realize that maybe someone was walking from there, that girl asked that boy that who was that person. It seems to writer that the boy might be describing about the man. Next, they both went from there. Then, writer had a talk with Miss Beam. Miss Beam, as he hoped that she would be a middle-aged woman full of authority. Her hair was beginning to turn grey, and she had the kind of plump figure that is likely to be comforting to a homesick child. Plump means a pleasantly fat type of figure. Now, writer asked that woman that what are the teaching methods that are followed in this school. Then Miss Beam replied that we used to teach them we teach them addition, subtraction, multiplication, and then rest is done by reading to them some interesting talk during which they have to sit still and keep their hands quiet. She has also mentioned that there are practically no other lessons. The real aim of the school, which is very important for you to know, even important for the exam point of view, that is, the line is very important of Miss Beam. The real aim of this school is not so much to teach thought as to teach thoughtfulness. Look out of the window a minute, will you? She said that the real aim of this school is not to teach thought but thoughtfulness, kindness to others. And these words you would understand only after these words you would understand when you will read the next part of the story. So let's come to the next part of the story. Then by own you would understand that what these words do mean. Now Miss Beam have asked author to look outside of the window and to see the scenery. Now what author could see? Let's see. Author could see beautiful grounds outside the window. He saw that children were playing energetically, but one thing was very painful for author. Some children were not healthy, some were blind, some were lame. Lame means could not walk properly. They take the help of a stick to walk. Author became very emotional when he saw this scenery. After that, Miss Beam said that no, these children are not really blind or lame. They are performing a game. They are playing a game even. The children were dressed up like blind or lame to get the emotions of how does that physically unfit people used to feel. And this is a very unique activity performed by that school, which makes that school different from other ordinary school. Now author wants to know more about this. Thus Miss Beam sent author to talk to children and know about what does they feel about this activity. He got to know that every child has one blind day, one lame day, one deaf day, one injured day, one dumb day, and remaining 2 days the child will be given a duty to help the children who is dressed up according to his or her day. This way, alternately, they work according to their day, and remaining 2 day, they are given the responsibility to help the children who are performing according to their day. Now he went to a girl who was playing blind day and asked something to her and got to know her experience. Now writer continuously asks some question to the girl and girl also replies according to the question. First question he asked that don't you ever peep? The girl said that no, that is cheating and we should not do that, even I don't do that. Then writer again asked that are your helpers kind to you? She said that yes, fairly they are kindly to me, but not as careful like me, because when I am blind I am very careful doing every activity, but they are not that much careful, but still they are very kind to me. Then writer asked that he would lead to her anywhere. The girl said then they would go for a walk and during walk they will talk more. Now the girl says that a leg tied up and hopping on a crunch is almost fun for her. Having a arm tied up is little bit trouble for her because she cannot eat without help and other things. The girl told that deaf day is a normal day, but when the turn comes for blind day, it becomes the most toughest day because she might get hurt from anywhere. Then some people comes in front of them and the girl asks their description. Writer gives a description and the girl assumes that yes, this might be that person and that might be that person, like this. First she assumed that yes, that will be the old man tying up roses, gardener, old gardener. Then one girl she notices that is Anita. This way the writer describes about the person who comes nearer to them and the girl assumes that yes, this might be this people. This way they continue to walk. After that, writer also gets many interesting things, interesting knowledges from her that what she feel, and this is a very beautiful thing also for writer because he could understand what a small girl feel by acting like a physically not fit person, maybe any body organ not working properly, and that way she is feeling. She is a properly fit person, but she is feeling a different person's emotions and all these things. So it's a very nice game, a very, thoughtfulness game, and it's a very good thing. It would teach you that how they lead their life, even if you are helping a child also who is in this condition, you would understand that what things I need to do to help them, then how difficult their life is. Even if I have the capability to help them, then I should always do to make that person's life little bit easier. This way we could learn a moral from the story and we could see that how this school is different from ordinary school. Hope that you understand the moral hidden behind the story, and till this much, then meet on next day. Important points to remember on this story, that is first, real aim of the school, how the school is different from ordinary school, what are the days given to every children and how they are performing these days, then how helpers are helping the child. All these things you need to remember. Even just have a look on the questions that writer has asked and what reply the girl have given. Okay, just keep a overview on that part. So till this much then, thank you, bye bye.